Well, shit. It's the start of a new era, I guess, man. Man, I tell you, the hardest part was saying goodbye to my little brother. That's my dog. I've been with that man since he came out the hospital. Um, hey, Russ, I seen you make it from the crib, boy. From your hometown. I don't know, there's just something about that keeps playing in my head. Like, there's no consideration of it not being a possibility. We at the park right now. There's a little outlet right here. Um, let's do a little live cook up. Let's fuck around. What else am I gonna do besides get to it? And it doesn't feel like an obligation, like, oh, I got nowhere to go. I must do this and do that with the music. I must. Nah, bro. I'm feeling so much shit right now internally. This is the first thing that I want to do, you know? This is the first thing that comes to mind, you hear me? Fuck. How do I tell you? Hopefully this outlet work, you know? Come on. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? It's not working. It's not working. Fuck. I guess that's what happens when you get your hopes up. It do kind of look burnt out now that I look at it. It do kind of look burnt out. Ooh, I got a new edition CD in this bitch. You hear me? It's one of them older laptops. Salute to my granny for this bitch. But hand me down. Yep. We gotta move around. Expect the unexpected. No amount of preparation or planning can prevent the unexpected. Where we going, man? We going to Corpus? We going to Austin? We going to the Bay? What are we doing? Of course, I always want to circle back here. What do we have? I'm not gonna wait for somebody else to do it for us. Unfortunately, this laptop doesn't work without being plugged in. The battery's fried. I tried to set it up elsewhere, where I was posted up at by that table, but the plug there is fried also. So we right here with it, playing the cards that I'm dealt. So let's just get to it. Let's do a little live session and see what we come up with. The phone bill's paid, so we got a little hot spot to fuck around and get on YouTube for some beats. The last time me and the homies kind of just stayed the night at this park, 13 or something, smoking cigarettes and shit. Horrible, but that's what we was on. They was riding around in trucks and shit, just kind of flashing their lights, seeing who might have been here, and we had slept on a bench. We got woken up by them folks. We had to get out of here. This ain't no dynamic mic either, so it do be picking up a little bit of the extras. Kind of just gotta say fuck it though, and disregard the whole perfection shit. Like, it's never gonna be that anyway. Music is documentation at its finest, and it just so happens to be the most free-flowing outlet of self-expression for me. And sharing it with the world is a plus, because I know what it's like for somebody to share their journey publicly and not feel alone. So if I could do that for somebody else, especially if they from where I'm from and they look like me, talk like me, and things of that nature. So we just gonna wait for this bitch to load. Even at the crib, this motherfucker be giving me 30 to an hour boot up time. Retarded. But working with what I got, man. That's about it. I was gonna write to that shit while I had them headphones on, connected to the laptop and all that shit, but I don't know if you can see, that bitch is still, yeah. Anyway, I don't feel like waiting until then just to write something. So, man, first beat I played, I'm on it. Man, recently I set a timer for 30 minutes, right? Not for any other reason besides like honing my skills, sharpening my pen, and just trying to be efficient with it. Like mostly eliminated any time for contemplation. Like that's just not a leisure that I had with the timer. Otherwise, it's easy for me to start catting off. All right, I only got so much storage left on that camera. Let's get to it. 30 starts now.
Yeah, tonight I left home. I don't know if I'm coming back. I'm writing this account while I watch the water flow. It was my last straw. I want it all. But I want it all. It's the greatest shit I ever saw. I seen a kid, man. I watched the kid make it from his crib. It never dawned on me that it could be a possibility to do the same. I'm getting cold, bitch. Watch out. Watch out. Let's go. That's what happens when you talk about your life. When you talk about what you feel, there's no fucking stories to make up. You hear me? It's myself. It's myself. Why do I feel away whenever I ask? Why do I feel away when I choose to ask for help? Might be in a different state when this album drops. Tell me what the fuck's a flop. I'm gonna forever be myself and never feel.
Hey, what did I say? I'm gonna have to watch this bitch. The timer didn't stop, you hear me? Let's get back to it.
I let the tears fall right down my eyes before I feel the need to. Those who be on some wanna be tough shit, if I ever saw it. If I ever saw it.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to record that bitch tonight. It just shut off on me, man. It's not the first time. It is pretty humid out here, so that moisture might have fucked with it a little bit. Or whatever it might be, it's hard to put my finger on it. Man, I'll document that when I get to it, but you know, for now, the least I could do is play this bitch on the speaker and at least figure out like the delivery while I'm here and just have that bitch in mind when I do record. Sometimes there's a little bit of a disconnect from, you know, when I'm writing, cause I'll be hella quiet, just like, you know what I mean? Just really to myself. And then when I'm fucking laying that shit down and I'm hearing myself in the headphones, maybe that's an excuse, and I'm getting through it, right? I'm getting better at no longer doing shit like that and trying to justify why a motherfucker might not be here or there doing this or that. Anyways, man, let's get to it. Bruh, no bullshit though, that time will be doing something for me. And I'll be nailing it every time I get down to that last second. I'm right there with it. Yeah, tonight I left home. I don't know if I'm coming back or when I do. What time is that? It's hard to know. I'm riding this at county while I watch the water flow. As the ducks fly, I gave away my last fuck to that guy. It was my last straw. It could be greed, but I want it all. I watched the kid make it from his crib. Greatest shit I ever saw. It never dawned on me that it could be a possibility to do the same to the chin. Cause I'd rather have no one to blame except the one who says my name. Birthed on the same day as myself. Why do I start to feel away when I ask for help? Well, it's gotta stop. Might be in a different state when this album drops. If I give my all, tell me what the fuck's a flop. The type of impact you can't quantify. Forever I'ma be myself, why I apologize. I let the tears fall right down my eyes before I feel the need to idolize those who be on some trying to be tough shit. Boy, that's some nut shit. If I ever saw it, I knew that I was different when I started drawing. Ask my granny, my family, whoever. From selling candies to baggies, oppressor, the pressure's on. I got the camera rolling while I'm riding in my phone. If you feel it, all I ask is that you tag along. Don't wanna feel alone, so I locate my tribe to share the weight when I start getting tired. And back and forth with it, that's a privilege that I desire. We gon' do it as the goals get higher. I quit my first and last job, didn't get fired. It was never about the work, I prefer to get it from the dirt, huh? So that's the move. Don't know what else to do. You feel me? Yeah, man. Wow. What a feeling. What a feeling. It's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot of pushing and pulling. But more than anything, I don't want to second guess myself. I don't want to doubt myself. And the more that I embody that, the more opportunities tend to present themselves. I guess just because I'm receptive. This where we at for the night, man. You don't really know how hard it is to get some sleep on the bench, man, until you got to. It's not that uncomfortable, but it's this shit here, bro. It's not stop right now. Thank you, man, for rolling with me. I'm figuring it out along the way like everybody else. Life doesn't play a favoritism game. It doesn't do favors. Neither of them.